Okay, I'm back. Um, this is the number one reason I placed the order. Aren't these gorgeous? I fell in love with these bottles. I saw Cherie, she had them on a video, and I think she was showing like some of her new products and everything for her Etsy site. And I saw these and I said, oh God, I've got the perfect place in my bathroom for three bottles, right? I've got a shelf in my bathroom, and that's where I want to put these three bottles at. So I went and looked at her Etsy site, and I think at first she had them, separate, and then she made a listing where you could buy all three in one listing, and you could pick your fragrance, and I think it was around $19. I think 19 or a little bit more, but anyway, and you could get all three bottles. So this bottle is the massage oil. This one is the bath salts. Isn't that pretty? The labels on here are gorgeous. And this one is the bubble bath. Isn't that cute? Anyway, I love these. I fell in love with the bottles. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use what's in them or not, because I just fell in love with the bottles. But anyway, the bottles are nice, heavy glass bottles. And that's what I liked. It has an old-timey kind of look to it. It's a kind of an antique look, and I love these. So these are really pretty. So if you've seen these on her Etsy site, they are prettier in person than they are on the Etsy site. So in the pictures, they're really nice, and I love the labels. Isn't that pretty? But anyway, I wanted to show y'all that. I just could not wait to open the box when I got it, because I was so anxious to see, the labels. And aren't they pretty? And the other thing I wanted to tell you, they came in a bag. Each one came in a bag with a little ribbon and a tag, which I love the tags. Her tags are cute. I like the way she's redone everything. And of course, it's got the scent name on the back. And that was the Twilight Woods. I ordered Twilight Woods. But when I opened the bag up and took it out, took the bottle out, you could smell the rose. This is a real rosebud, a real dried rosebud. And it still smells. It still smells like a rose. Anyway, but I thought that was really neat. But this is the main reason I placed the order. But I love these. Cherie, you did just an awesome job with these. And these are prettier than what I thought they were going to be. I mean, I knew they were going to be pretty, and I fell in love with them when I saw them. But in person, they're even much nicer. So thank you very much on these. Really, really like them. The other thing I wanted to go back and show you, let's see, these are some soaps that I had gotten from Cherie when I had ordered. Let's see, when did I place my last order? I think it was in November, toward the end of November. I placed an order right before Christmas. This soap, I'm not sure if she has it anymore. This is Island Goddess. Oh, this one is so good. I love the smell. I love the fragrance of this soap. It is just awesome. Very sweet. I'm not sure if I smell a little pineapple in there or what, but it's not fruity, but it's island fruity, if that makes any sense. It's just a great fragrance. I love this one. And then this is the next one that I ordered, and this is now one of my favorites. This is Fountain of Youth. And isn't that a gorgeous bar of soap? I love the color. It's a blue. I'm not sure if it's really showing up well or not, but it's a blue color, and then the natural soap color. But love that fragrance and that soap there. And one of the things someone asked me, and I thought it was kind of funny, but I can understand why they asked the question. Why would one soap maker, purchase from another soap maker? When you make your own soaps. And I thought it was really, it's a good question. The best way that I know how to describe it, all of our soaps are different. We may use some of the same oils in our soaps, but we all have different recipes. That's one way I can say it. the different amounts of oil and the different recipes, they all yield different properties in your soaps. And Sherry uses a lot of, she uses goat milk in her soap. It makes a different soap. You have a soap with different properties. And goat's milk is really great for the skin. I think also Michelle in Fresno, she also uses goat milk. So you get a different soap. So these are different. They're different from mine. And I just really enjoy the fact that, you know, all of our soaps are different. We're diverse. Even though we all may have cold processed soap, all of our soaps are different, and they lather differently. You know, one may be more moisturizing than another. It's kind of like down here in the South. I think everybody knows how to fry chicken. Of course, we live in the South, you know. So, but even though you may fry chicken at home, every time you eat chicken, you don't. It's not chicken that you cook. You may go out for chicken. You may go to KFC. You may go to Church's Chicken. You may go, you know, we've got a Popeyes chicken. I know everybody's heard of Popeyes chicken and KFC chicken. But we also have a chain down here called Church's Chicken. But each one of those restaurants, each one of those chicken places, their end product, their fried chicken, tastes different. There's something different about their chicken in comparison to the other, or to what you can cook at home. So I guess that's the best way that I can explain it. You know, every time you eat fried chicken, you know, it's not the chicken that you cook. You can cook and you can make your own food, but you still go out and eat too, you know. So you like to try what other people have cooked. So the same thing goes for soaps. And I've ordered from a couple of different soap makers, and I have a couple of more people that I've got that I'll be placing orders with really soon. And I love to try out soaps. You know, it's just one of those things. And you know, Cherie has a great product. I love her soaps. They're very moisturizing, and I love that because now that I'm in my 40s, your skin changes, and I love the fact that her soaps are moisturizing, and I love the goat's milk in them. So I kind of hope that answers your question as to why one soap maker would order soaps from another. So anyway, I hope I made that analogy correctly where everybody can understand. But anyway, I ordered these soaps in November, and I also ordered, when I ordered a cupcake necklace, a little resin necklace for my niece for Christmas. And Sherry, I just want to let you know, my niece loved it. She fell in love with it. So thank you very much for that necklace. I appreciate you making that and offering that for sale, because that was the perfect Christmas gift for her. And it was something that, you know, you can't just go to the store and buy. And that's one of the things I really like about Etsy, and I really like about handmade products. It's just something you just can't go to the store and pick up. You know, it's something that's unique, and it's something that somebody, you know, made personally with their hands for somebody else. And to me, that means a lot. It really does. So, but anyway, I wanted to show you all my soaps and all my cute bottles, and can't wait to get those in my bathroom. So, thanks a lot, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye.